The Divine Instructions from the Holy Prophet, Chapter 10. Jesus spoke on the unity of Allah and man to the Hindus. Benares is the sacred city of the Brahms, and in Benares, Jesus taught. Udraka was his host. Udraka made a feast in honor of his guests, and many high-born Hindu priests and scribes were there. And Jesus said to them with much delight, I speak to you concerning life, the brotherhood of life. The universal Allah is one, yet He is more than one. All things are one. By the sweetest breath of Allah, all life is bound in one. So if you touch a fiber of a living thing, you send a thrill from center to the outer bounds of life. And when you crush beneath your foot the meanest worm, you shake the throne of Allah and cause the sword of life to tremble in its sheath. The bird sings out its song for men, and men vibrate in unison to help it sing. The ant constructs its home, the bee its sheltering comb. The spider weaves her web, and flowers breathe to them a spirit in their sweet perfume that gives them strength to toil. Now, men and birds and beasts and creeping things are deities made flesh. And how dare you kill anything? It is cruelty that makes the world awry. When men have learned that when they harm a living thing, they harm themselves, they surely will not kill, nor cause a thing that Allah has made to suffer pain. A lawyer said, I pray to Jesus. Tell who is this Allah you speak about? Where are his priests, his temples, and his shrines? And Jesus said, the Allah I speak about is everywhere. He cannot be encompassed with walls, nor hedged about with bounds of any kind. All people worship Allah, the One, but all the people see Him not alike. This universal Allah is wisdom, will, and love. All men see not the true in Allah. One sees Him as Allah of might, another as Allah of thought, another as Allah of love. A man's ideal is his God, and so, as man unfolds, his God unfolds. Man's God today, tomorrow is not God. The nations of the earth see Allah from different points of view, and so He does not seem the same to everyone. Man names the part of Allah he sees, and this to him is all of Allah. And every nation sees a part of Allah, and every nation has a name for Allah. You Brahmins call Him Parabrahm. In Egypt He is Thoth, and Zeus is His name in Greece. Jehovah is His Hebrew name, but everywhere His is the causeless cause, the rootless root from which all things have grown. When men are afraid of Allah and take Him for a foe, they dress up other men in fancy garbs and call them priests, and charge them to restrain the wrath of Allah by prayers, and when they fail to win His favor by their prayers, to buy Him off with sacrifice of animals or birds. When man sees Allah as one with him, as Father Allah, he needs no middleman, no priest to intercede. He goes straight up to Him and says, My Father God, Allah, and then he lays his hands in Allah's own hand, and all is well. And this is Allah. You are, each one, a priest, just for yourself, and sacrifice of blood Allah does not want. Just give your life in sacrificial service to the all of life, and Allah is pleased. When Jesus had thus said, He stood aside. The people were amazed, but strove among themselves. Some said, He is inspired by Holy Brahm. And others said, He is insane. And others said, He is obsessed. He speaks as devils speak. But Jesus tarried not. Among the guests was one, a tiller of the soil, a generous soul, a seeker after truth, who loved the words that Jesus spoke. And Jesus went with him, and in his home abode.